Cheat3 here. Today I'm going to be solving this puzzle, WIDGAMAFIDGET. I'm noticing some odd things happening already just right out of the gate. There's this piece here with a hole in it, which I don't even think I've ever seen that piece before. I'm assuming it's not drilled into there. That'd be some serious frankenbricking. We have this key, which is not one I've ever seen before. Let's just take that off. I assume that's the tool. And there's lots of holes here. Already I'm kind of seeing, when I tilt that way, this piece right here kind of comes in and out. What else? Here, there's lots of holes in this one actually. And then there's this thing right here. All right, let's do it. I think my first move is going to be to try this. And that clearly doesn't work. Can I do this one maybe? Oh, that did work. So that's now loose. There was some, when I first pulled this, there was some resistance to it. And now it's loose. So I think I've moved something. Maybe I can try this one again. Nope. All right, so we've made that. Maybe this, that does move, but I can't get it to do anything. Wait, is that gonna slide over? I think it might, but it may not be ready yet. Yeah, I'm not gonna force that. I don't think it's quite ready. That's gonna move maybe at some point here. Oh, that's kind of interesting. That the key actually kind of locks into here, but nothing really happens. And then we have this side. Oh, that's kind of cool. The key fits into there. But no, nothing doing. Let's just keep at it here. Am I obsessed with this tool and that's just a distraction? Oh! All right, I made a move. See that right there? I just used my fingers. I guess you could probably put the key in here and use that to help slide. Is it? All right, let's keep moving here. Still nothing there. I don't think that's gonna do anything. If I push it back. Okay, I was able to bring that out. So look, I can't bring that out in this position, but if once I pull this piece forward like this, then I can use the handle to extract that piece. Okay. Let's keep trying this. At some point this is going to do something. But I don't think we're to that point yet. What about the gear? Nothing. I'm seeing that the underside of this piece in here looks like it has gear teeth on it. So I assume that this maybe is supposed to drop down or go forward or something, but this is has nowhere to go. This has nowhere to go. Oh my gosh. Get a little beat going here. Does this come out right here next to it? If I push on that, oh my gosh, it did. That came out. Okay. I think that's going to let me push something. What was I trying to push? I was trying to push this top block here. Oh, and it did, it opened. See that? Look at that. I guess, was this part of that or was that just coming out on its own? I don't think it matters. Does this change that in any way? I guess it does not. Oh! Look at that. I just pushed this in. This, uh-oh. This what went like that. See? You have to pull this key out here. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Okay. Does this change this in any way, shape, or form? Probably not. Gear still spins freely. Oh, this is different though, because now when I push this down, it goes down a little bit further on this end. Like I had moved something that let this thing drop a little deeper on one side. I feel like I need to get it to drop deeper on the other side now.
What I fear the most right now is having to go back a step in order to open it, because then, like, if I push something back and then it opens, like, that would be really difficult for me to know. Kind of hoping that isn't the case.
Am I able to push this back in? What if I like kind of reset the parts of it? Because I feel like when I moved this piece here, when I moved this bottom piece here, and then when I pushed it back, the puzzle's different now. It's changed, this piece drops. So I think what that means is maybe I have to kind of like reset a few of the things back to their starting point. Will it let me? If I do that, I've kind of reset it, but I think it's a different puzzle because that piece drops lower now. It is! You see that? I'm able to get that there. So now, this piece here actually slides forward a little bit. And it just dropped a little deeper. And I can slide that forward now. And I slide that forward. And if I come right here like this, I'll see it says win. See that? W-I-N. Boom. Wow. Oh my gosh, this puzzle is a little bit crazy. I mean, I think it's not the strongest puzzle. It might be a good candidate for some glue, because a few times when I tried things, little pieces came apart, but you know, it's Lego, so you kind of put them back together, knowing that a Lego puzzle doesn't disassemble. But you basically have to solve the puzzle and then notice that the this piece here that has the gear on it is dropping to a lower position. You have to reset the whole puzzle kind of to put it back together. Now, the funny thing for me is, I wonder what the reset actually is, because I think there's another piece on the inside that has to be reset to start the puzzle over again, because right now it'll solve just like this. So I think it's kind of like the whole, you have to solve the puzzle and then have to sort of have the wherewithal to realize it's not the same puzzle anymore, and then go back and resolve or reset it. And then after you reset it, it does something, this gear tooth does something different, you know, it catches and you can spin it out. All right, that was a hard puzzle. I ain't gonna lie, that was really tough. I would call that a level 9 or an 8 or yeah, maybe an 8 or 9. Maybe I just missed a few things and it could have done it better, but it's hard. And I think that twist at the end, you basically have to go full circle, resetting the whole thing. It wouldn't surprise me if I had just sort of like solved it and given up and said, okay, I'm gonna reset this and start over. And he reset it and maybe it works now. Really tricky. All right, that's the solve for WIDGAMAFIDGET. Cheat 3 out.
All right, Cheat 3 just solved it, and I'm going to be showing you the reset. So the first thing you want to do is get this win button back in. All right, so that gets this winning button back into position, but we need to get these tiles back. And in order to do that, you need to remove one of these 1x6 tiles or take the box apart. So this piece needs to come up, so you can either tip it upside down and hold it, and then push this tile back. And then there are 2 tiles here. We need to make sure both of those are pushed back, and you may need to hold this part in. Otherwise, when I push it, it'll just extend this piece, and we actually want the tile to shift. So I'm holding here and then pushing on this side. If this tile is extended, push that one back in. And then you basically have already reset it when you solved it. It's just those 3 tiles, and potentially this one, that need to be pushed back into position. One other way to do it, this actually comes off very easily. So they will be like this, those 3 tiles, and you just slide them back if you don't wanna remove the 1x6 tile there. And then position this winning button in place, and then just connect it all, and it should be ready to go. One bit of troubleshooting is you might want to push down on that light bright orange tile. If that one's up just slightly, it'll make this move where you push the slider across. It'll make that really difficult or impossible. So just press it down, make sure it's compact so that when we go to slide this, it's not getting caught on the plate above it. Okay, that is the reset. Step number 1. Remove the tool, and this is our first pull here. So if this piece is not extending with this key, your tile is too tight on the inside, and you may need to shave down the edges just slightly. So that's step 1. Step 2, on this side, I'm going to slide this over. This has to be extended in order for this to slide. Step 3, grab this little clip with the tool and pull it out. The next step is to put your tool in this Technic brick and push it in. And then that extends it halfway, but you'll either need to put your tool in and extend it all the way, or just pull it out with your finger. Next, that allows this piece to slide. The next step is to slide this side. Then the next step is to slide this one back. And this one back. You can push that in or leave it out. Next is this one. Actually, let's see. Next is this one. That one in. These two can go together or they can go separately. I'm just gonna do them together. Then this one. And when they're all back in, I can press this down. That engages the gear. And now when I spin it, if I make sure this passes that threshold there, that clearance, now I can turn it and get the win button to extend. And that is WIDGAMAFIDGET. I hope you enjoyed the puzzle box. Cheat3, out.